What's up? Good morning. Happy December, everyone. I don't think when November started, people had such a bullish outlook on ADA, and it's done some very incredible things. I don't think people anticipated it being above a dollar entering December. And right now, ADA's in a great, great spot heading into the last month of the year of the halving. And there are some things that we need to be watching right now in terms of ADA and the broader crypto market. And what I want to talk about is ADA next? We're seeing a few pumps happen across the market. And it looks like it's all kind of moving in a circle right now, and we may see ADA go on a run in the very, very near term here. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So just looking around the space right now, there's a few assets that are going on runs. SHIB obviously doing exceptionally well right now, above 4030. We'll talk about that more in some other videos. XRP back above $1.91. I think it was who was it? Not XLM. It was H bar. H bar went on a nice run. So what you're seeing is kind of this I don't want to say a cycle, right? But we're seeing that pump move from asset to asset to asset. So XRP had a nice run a couple days ago. We had now H bar have a run over the last 24 hours. XLM hasn't really made a move again. It's kind of cooled down since it's obviously 400% run. And here we get to ADA. We're sitting at $1.06. We obviously tried to break out yesterday, didn't quite have the move yet. And what I want to talk about is now, are we going to see these funds in fact flow to ADA? Because what we are seeing right now in the crypto market is a little bit of a volume cool down. For example, over the last 24 hours, you guys can see that volume in general has dropped by 20%. We're talking about a day of only $141 billion. That's not unheard of, right? We go through these ebbs and flows in terms of this volume, and right now what we're seeing is it's a weekend. Weekends tend to be kind of quiet. Sometimes they can create bullish trends, sometimes they can cause these flips to take place, but that's not what we're seeing, at least as of right now. ADA is basically trying to fight this cool down currently. This is what we're seeing in terms of BTC, this slow and steady, just kind of drop here, just bleh, not a whole lot of excitement currently. But ADA's got a lot of excitement going on. We've dropped to this point now where ADA volume has gone to, well, I think 1.5 billion. Yeah, about 1.5 billion in terms of volume. And in fact, this is the exact setup that we saw as ADA tried to make that last breakout just the other day, right? If you guys remember, we were consolidating just above a dollar, like a dollar three, basically to a dollar. And then same thing, about 1.5, $1.6 billion worth of daily volume. And then we saw the surge. We saw ADA pump to about $2.7 billion. So what it's waiting to see now is, are we going to see that capital, or that capital matriculation back into ADA? All right. And frankly, we don't know, right? We don't know where it's going to be exciting next. Now, I've had people ask me, what are some support ranges in terms of ADA? What's our resistance currently? And we're fighting this resistance really, really hard. It's actually $1.08. All right. If you guys haven't noticed, this is where obviously our daily candle topped out on Monday, the 25th. This is where we've had daily closures and daily starts, obviously over the last 2 days. And what I'm watching here is obviously ADA has or no, has a gravestone doji, which is typically a bearish reversal. Doesn't always play out that way, but that's what we had to close yesterday. And obviously, we started a little bit red today. Not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. And really, what we're seeing here is in the ADA trends, we are sticking close to this breakout. So ADA is actually pushing this resistance pretty hard. Obviously, it did it Thursday into Friday. Obviously, broke through it on Saturday, and now on Sunday, it's hanging right around here again. So we're doing something very similar to what we did back here. Obviously, that time we got rejected and pushed down, and even back here, ADA kept pushing, pushing, pushing on resistance, and then finally broke through. Right. So this is our focal point that we're watching right here. I'm okay, honestly, with ADA floating between a dollar and $1.08. Our support down below here is right at about $1.03 to $1.04, and key support is actually right down at about a dollar as well. So we can retrace, drop into the 90s. That's really not that big of a deal currently, as long as we're staying above all of our moving averages, which our 20-day is actually closing in on 90 cents really quickly, which means we should get a lift here soon. But this is all the things that we have to pay attention to. We don't want to see volume fall below a billion. We want it to stay in the front of people's minds. But the good news, like I talked about in a couple of SHIB videos yesterday, is we're there, right? This is basically alt season. right? Not basically, it is alt season. We've seen BTC dominance drop all the way down to that 200-day moving average. It's trying to hang on right now, but you're just seeing such excitement around the space from some of these other coins, right? And the thing is the more this takes place, the more FOMO is going to set in, the more BTC dominance is going to drop, and it's going to help alts like ADA really take big legs. So that's what I'm focused on mostly. Again, both my longs, guys, still open here. 195% on that one I opened on the 26th, up 2,270% on the one that I opened up on September 2nd. And if you guys want to use Margex, there is a referral link in the description below, so feel free to check that out. The biggest thing I have to say is, we still haven't even seen the major outflow or inflows from new capital outside the space. We're prepped for that right now. ADA is at basically the perfect level. We're seeing the right thing from a fundamental standpoint. Hopefully we can basically just hang on through the weekend and get into much more exciting times as the week comes, and that will bring more volume, more excitement, more FOMO, and ADA may in fact be this next US based crypto that decides to take off. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. Talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.